What is up, you guys? Good morning. If you're new here, my name is Sabrina Nick. We just got back from the beach today. We shot some things for Darcsport. We shot some stuff for my upcoming bikini line, which is called Fever. That will be on my Instagram. So we're gonna eat my pre-workout meal. I'll show you some shots from today. And then we're gonna go and hit some legs. It'll be my third leg day of the week, so it's a little different, but we'll get into that. So let's go.
Are you gonna do your intro?
No, he did my intro.
Yes,
hey guys. Hi guys.
That's not how you talk, bro. You know how you talk on YouTube.
Hey
like,
guys.
Hey guys. That's how you talk, bro. And then once YouTube's up, it's like, yo, what's up?
Is that true?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, it's true.
It's true.
Sube el volumen, que anda de misión, DJ la música no la quite. Sube el volumen, conozco su intención, ella está puesta para el quite. Dicen que rompieron su corazón y lo...
This other one wasn't
Súbele el volumen, no le baje. Ella dice que borró el millaje. Se ve que eres de alto caballaje. Guía poniéndose el maquillaje. Si va a beber, ella no va a pasar la llave. Loki no dice nada, hoy sale a misionar. Pásale otro trago con un shot adicional. A los natianos tú lo mueves profesional. Se pasa practicando, ella quiere perfeccionar. Porque dice que no cree en el amor. De un día a otro cambió. Si lo menea, causa el temblor. Sano heridas con el alcohol que se bebió. Porque dice que no cree en el amor. De un día a otro cambió.
Sorry, I was taking some selfies. Came out pretty good. So it is thunder and lightning outside, but I wanted to do a Q&A with you guys. So just to reintroduce myself for people that don't know, my name is Sabrina Nick. I'm a bodybuilder and aspiring wellness competitor. I have not competed yet, which a lot of people are surprised about. So one time in 2021, I was 4 weeks out. I got thrown into a big audit job for work and I just wasn't able to compete. So that is the end goal, for me to step on stage. So I am a retired Big Four auditor. I did accounting for three years. I finished school with a bachelor's in accounting, a master's in accounting as well. I did not do my CPA. I may go back to that, but right now I'm just kind of going on the wave of the influencer life. But yeah, so that's a little bit about my background. I am 25 years old. I'm Argentinian and Italian. I am from New York. I was born and raised on Long Island. Okay, so I'll read some of the questions I got from Instagram. So, how tall are you? I am 5'6". I weigh 170 pounds. Let's see. So, hablas español? So, do you speak Spanish? Yes. My parents speak Castellano, which is a dialect of Spanish in Argentina. I do get stuck with some words, but I can have a full-on conversation in Spanish. Let's see, next question. Any advice for starting a YouTube channel? To be honest, I'm still starting this myself. It's definitely hard to break out of your shell and just kind of put the camera on and start talking to literally an object. You're just kind of like saying thoughts in your head and speaking out loud. So it's definitely not easy, but I would say, like, don't be scared to just like post. It doesn't matter what it is, just put it out there. Someone's gonna watch it, someone's gonna love it, and you never know what can happen from it. I started just posting on TikTok in 2021, and I had a couple of videos just blow up from how crazy I looked, and I'm so thankful because it brought me where I am today. If I didn't post those videos or kept them all to myself, like, I'd still be working in an office like for 12, 14 hours a day, like in busy season. So don't be afraid to get yourself out there, to just record and post or whatever it is. Like, whatever makes you happy, just go for it. Let's see, what else? Top 5 artists to work out to. So I feel like I have like 2 different, no, I listen to so much music that this is kind of hard for me to just say like the top 5 artists to work out to, because sometimes I have my techno phases, sometimes I have my rap phases, sometimes I just want to listen to like EDM, hardstyle, things like that. So it's kind of hard to say. Lately I've just been putting on like SoundCloud mixes that go on for whatever, an hour, and this way I'm not on my phone, I don't have to change the music. So those are literally whatever pops up on my SoundCloud. I can like go and see whatever I have. Like one of my top ones is from Philosopherdamus. He is in my playlist. I have one from Boombox Cartel from Ultra Music Festival. Let's see, Slander. I do love Slander. Slander is great for working out. Just so many drops that's when you do like your top sets on. Who else do I have? I do listen to just like really a lot of heavy dubstep while I work out. But then like also I go into like, I love reggaeton and I love listening to, I like, the new one is Quedevo, like he's fucking awesome. It's a Spanish rapper, Bizarrap, because he's from Argentina. I love Anuel, I can go on, Daddy Yankee, all of them, literally great. I listen to them all the time. Who else do I have on here? I'll just go through a few of them. Can't go wrong with Bad Bunny. Peso Pluma has been on my likes lately. That's pretty much it. I mean, really whatever comes out, I'm usually happy with. So that was a kind of hard question to answer, because I am all over the place. Like, I also love country, like, so sometimes it can be a country day. So thigh circumference, my thighs are about, I think it's, so lower on like the quad area, I believe it's 23.5 inches going circumference around it. I believe the top of it is like 24. I really haven't measured myself lately. Do you have any Brazilian idols? I would say everyone who is basically in the wellness top 5 for Olympia is Brazilian, but no, I'm just kidding. It's not all top 5, but I love Franciel, Issa. They're all just beautiful and on the Darcsport team, so they are my idols, obviously. So basically, I hit legs 3 times a week, and I have 2 upper body days. My first leg day is mostly quads, like a quad focused leg day, but I do have some hamstrings and glutes in there. The second leg day is more hamstring focused, and it does include some quads and glutes in there too. And then the third one is literally all 3, so literally quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Then the upper body days are the same, they're just spread apart between like 3 days, and it's literally hitting everything. So chest, back, arms, shoulders, all of that good stuff. Do you stick to a workout program, or does it change every week, month, according to your workouts you do with your coach? So I've been on the same training protocol since January when I started working with Matt. We haven't changed anything since. At first I was really, I like didn't want to follow a program. Like, I just kind of wanted to do my own workouts and what I was doing before, and I kind of had to accept the fact that I couldn't just do whatever I wanted anymore. Like, I hired a coach for a reason. Like, I need to start doing exactly what they say and just leave my mind outside of the gym. Like, just go into the gym with a plan and just do whatever it says. So once I got into that headspace, everything kind of got easier, and fun because each week I'm seeing whatever top set I can get. It's like a PR for myself. But yeah, it's been the same since January. So listen, you see the most growth when you keep doing the same exact things and just progressing in weight. I don't think you need to change it every week. That just seems silly. Yeah, like you can like shock your body and stuff like that, but like really you're shocking your body when you increase that weight and you hit PRs and your form is correct. So no, I don't change it every week. Go to Chipotle order. I do not eat Chipotle. To be honest, the few times that I had it, I didn't like the steak or the chicken. Maybe it's like the quality that I don't like. Normally I just don't eat fast food really. And if I were to eat fast food, it'd be Chick-fil-A or honestly that's it, because I really don't like any of them. I also thought it was super spicy. I didn't even like their guac. Just like a no from Chipotle for me. Are you a fan of New York teams being from there or not into sports? So I've always been a big football fan, and I mean American football. I do love soccer as well, but I haven't been watching recently. I could just kind of follow the World Cup and when Argentina plays, obviously. So being from New York, I do love the Giants, not the Jets. And I do watch football because my boyfriend does. So it is literally on like Monday, Thursday, whatever, Sunday. And then baseball I'm not really into. Hockey I'm not into. I do love lacrosse, but I haven't watched it since I stopped playing. I did it while I was in high school. Like I played girls lacrosse, I played girls volleyball, but I just don't really watch sports as much as I would like to. I really just into American football and that's it. And then basketball, if it's on, like if my boyfriend has it on, like I'll watch. Actually, it was I did cheer for the Heat when they were playing because now I'm in Florida and now I just obviously I'm going to be a Heat fan. So can you talk about your prep for show, please? By the way, I love you so much. Thank you guys. I mean, my followers mean so much to me. I appreciate all the love always. So my prep for show. I do want to do a show, but I can't tell you that I'm like literally prepping for one right now. I'll get into that eventually once I know that I'm like good to go. I am gonna cut down in the upcoming weeks, but show wise, I mean, I could talk about my prior prep. So in 2021, like I said, I was 4 weeks out. I got put into a huge audit. I was working 14 hours in an audit room, so that's literally like picture like a really small room filled with computers and different auditors, and you have to work till whatever 2 a.m. and be there every day from 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. Again, I worked for a big company, so they literally worked our asses off, and after going through 3 busy seasons in end of 2021 and beginning of 22, I really had it with audit in general. I still love accounting. I know my tax. I know like all forms of accounting. If anything, I would go back into bookkeeping because I enjoyed it the most. I thought it was the easiest. But other than that, audit and tax, it's just a lot to keep up with. So shout out to everyone who's literally still doing accounting, audit, tax, literally, or consulting. Like you guys, you guys don't have it easy for sure. But prep wise, I was super lean in 2021. So my problem was that when I got put into that audit room, you're sitting down for 14 hours a day. So I was in prep doing, I don't know how many hours of cardio, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting down doing nothing. My body just responded horribly. Like I didn't get to reverse because if you think about it, I'm sitting down. Like I'm going from doing so much cardio to literally not moving my body at all. And even if I wanted to just eat like and reverse out, like you're so stressed out that you literally just eat whatever's in front of you. And I think that was probably the worst thing I could have done, because I gained weight and body fat so quickly after that, and I really couldn't get rid of it. It's been so long, and I'm still holding on to that fluffiness, which I hate so much. But again, that it wasn't my fault. Like, that was my work at the time. It got me where I am today, but I wish I could have done that show and got it over with, and just to even see if I like competing, because hello, I've never stepped on stage. What else can I talk about that prep? I think I would have done really well, but looking back now, I was tiny, so maybe I could have won a few local shows. I don't think I would have gone that far, to be honest. Like, yes, my legs were bigger than my upper body, but I still don't think I have the size that these girls have now in order to go pro or above and beyond that. Like, I wasn't there. I'll be completely honest. Like, I love posting those pictures because I thought I looked so amazing, but definitely would not have gone past a local show. So just keep in mind, guys, that when I do go for, when I start a prep and I want to do a show, like, the goal is to become pro. Like, it's not to win a couple of local shows and then that's it. It's literally to become pro and then go farther than that. So you kind of, I have a different approach in my head than probably most people. This year, I'm in, sorry, there was a fly. I'm in way better space, mentally, physically. Like, my metabolism is up and running. Everything checks out for blood work. My thyroid is under control. So really, like, all good things. I am good to go. Big difference from 2021. I was, not eating a lot. My calories were very low. I'm talking about like 1,300, quite amount of cardio. I think that's all I can say about that prep, and hopefully things will be different when I prep, whenever that will be. What was your journey like becoming a Darcsport athlete? Because it's my dream. So back in 2021, I was actually with Bombshell Sportswear. I started out as an ambassador. They brought me on as a model. Those were crazy times in life because I never thought I'd be traveling to model anywhere. That was my dream as a kid, but like, that was really cool. So I was with them, and then Darcsport reached out to me initially for their sneakers. But when you are an influencer, you can't have two different brands unless you're exclusive. I'm sorry, let's say this one more time. So if you're exclusive, you can't be with two brands. So even if I wanted to do Darcsport sneakers and Bombshell, I couldn't because they're competition in itself. So then they were like, you know what, let's bring you on as an ambassador for Darcsport, and I love that even more. I found Darcsport back in 2020. Ooh, my camera's dying. I found Darcsport back in 2020. I saw this hoodie. I became absolutely obsessed with the brand, so I was so excited to join them. But yeah, they simply just sent me an email and everything went up from there. They sent me a bunch of clothes. I love Darcsport. I love what it stands for. I just love being a part of it overall. So it's honestly, yeah, it's a dream to be with them. Body fat. I don't know my body fat right now. I feel like these are a lot of personal questions. I already answered my height and weight. I think you're stronger than guys around your size or that you weigh more than. So believe it or not, I'm a bodybuilder. I'm not a power lifter. I'm not that strong. I'm strong, but I'm not like crazy strong. Like we go for reps and making sure we're contracting our muscles right, and yes, like weight's important, but it's not that important. So I don't really go for PRs and stuff like that. Fave things you like to do. P.S. You're such an inspiration. Love you. You guys are so sweet. Things that I like to do. I wish I had more to speak on this subject, but I really just like to go to the gym. It's pretty sad. I really do like to go to the gym. I like to create content for you guys. And 3 would be spend time with my dog and my boyfriend. So I do love going on our walks when we can and the weather's not shitty here. But I feel like I really should pick up some hobbies to pass time. Your thoughts on birth control? There's different opinions in the fitness industry. I'll be completely honest, I was on it in 2022 for 8 years. When I took myself off of it, because it's been a while since I was on it, I didn't see a huge change in weight-wise or physique-wise. The only thing I could say is that my anxiety has gone away, but that also could be related to me just stepping out of the corporate world and having a more relaxed lifestyle now as an influencer. Not saying that it's easy, but I guess I'm doing something that I really like and doesn't make me anxious. So that's my thoughts on that. If you need to take birth control or it's recommended by your doctor, I can't really give any advice on that. But in terms of bodybuilding, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. You might produce more estrogen and you might not, be at your full potential testosterone wise, but that's something that you need to get blood work done and just see a doctor or see a coach, run through all those options. All the other questions were really just saying basically that you guys love me and keep doing what I'm doing, so I will. Thank you guys so much for answering the questions. I hope that I did get around to most of your questions. I appreciate you guys so much for even watching and taking the time to see what the hell I talk about. I mean, I don't even like talking in general. Usually I'm just talking in my head and it never comes out of my mouth. So I'm trying to get out there more, try to keep these YouTubes rolling for you guys. So like always, please like, comment, and subscribe.